Okay, we are checking out another live performance from 1OK Rock. This song was suggested from someone in the comment section, so shout out to this person. Before we get started, if you guys enjoyed the video, if you could like and subscribe, that would be awesome. Also, I have a Patreon link down below with all my fully and partially blocked reactions, along with a more interactive tier if that's something you guys would be interested in. And feel free to comment any other bands, artists, or live performances that you'd like to see. And let's dive into it. Oh man. Nice. Nice drum beat. Nice scratchy guitar. Okay. Some of the comments said that in this performance he forgot some of the lyrics. I'm assuming that's what that was, because even the drummer was laughing at him there for a minute. Because for a moment I was like, what is happening with the melody in this chorus here? I think he just had one of those moments, which bands definitely have those moments, but you don't normally see them in full production recorded live performances like this. Even the guitar player was laughing at him. I'm sure they were all laughing at him, because then he ends that out by letting out a little frustration by just yelling at the end like, ah, shit. So far, this is another prime example of how, even super early on, how they can take fairly simple instrumentation and then you just add all those little change ups. You keep the melodies really nice and smooth. It makes for a really nice dynamic verse going into that chorus. I'm sure the second time around I'll get the full take of the chorus from a singing perspective, but I want to go back into that pre-chorus again and then see if I can catch that moment where he first starts messing up a little bit, because that was hilarious. Nice hi-hat work. Two guitars happening also. Right there. Oh shit. Guitar player's laughing, drummer's cracking up. That's funny. That's a great way to play that off too. Nice slapping on the bass. Oh, nice crowd interaction. Here we go. There it is. Okay, before we get into this bridge section, I have a theory of what might have happened when he muffed up that section initially. So if we go back and listen from the beginning of the chorus. So right here in the second half, the way this is written, there's not a lot of room for him to breathe. So you'll hear on that line there, he takes a really deep breath in. So I'm wondering if maybe in that first chorus, he lost his breath a little bit just from moving around, not pacing himself well enough. You lose your breath a little bit, you get off by a couple seconds. That kind of throws you off from where you're at for a second. And then he just kind of said screw it and yelled a couple times, which made it very entertaining. But I think that may be what happened there, because this is also a very old performance from 2013, so 11 years ago. And supposedly this is also before he had any vocal training. So technique-wise, knowing those little things, especially how to regulate your air, because you don't need to breathe in a lot of air to push out what you're singing, especially in this section, because he's not singing anything too crazy. But he is moving around a lot on stage. So there is a fine line there. But I think that may be what got him here, because I'll go back a little bit here, and you'll listen as he goes into these lines. He's taking real deep breaths to sing this section, which he doesn't necessarily need to be doing if he was regulating his air a little more efficiently. Right here. Deep breath. Another deep breath. Still sounds good. And it was subtle, but that might have been what did it. Oh, nice melody switch up here. Drummer's always cheesing. Oh wow. Oh, drummer's going off. Oh, that was so nice. You knew it was coming. Nice. Let's see. How it begins. Okay, I think this is them just leading into the next song. God, just letting the drummer go off at the end for a few measures was a great way to end this out. That was so nice. And then I haven't really heard this in their other songs, but the bass player did a lot of slapping in this song, and he threw in a little bit more of that in the ending as well. He normally does a lot of slides and he'll throw in some lead parts here and there. I think this is the first song where I've heard him utilize slapping throughout pretty much the whole song. And then this being an older performance, I know they used to have two guitar players, and there were definitely two guitar parts happening in this song. So for this, I think they just threw the other guitar part in the tracks. That would make the most sense. And another way you can tell this is an older performance, the drummer has a mixer right next to him, like more of an old school looking mixer. Nowadays, he would probably just have a computer next to him. They didn't necessarily need the rock and roll ending for this one just because of how much the drummer went off at the end, but that's always a really nice touch for them, especially on some of their more simplified songs. You can just kind of freestyle and get whatever extra energy you have out of your system at the end, and that also kind of brings things up right before ending it out. Like, you pretty much always end on a peak when you do that for each song, which is great for live shows. Yeah, this was really cool. Love the energy in this one. They consistently always have a really good energy in all of their songs. Shout out to 1OK Rock for killing it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, if you could like and subscribe, also go check out some of the covers that I've done on my channel, and I will see you in the next one.